That guy is a thought.
Yeah. That hair over there.
Ah, yes.
She asks me why I'm just a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and night, hair that's a fright. I'm hairy high and low. Don't ask me why, don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead. Darling, gimme head with hair, long beautiful hair.
Oh, hello. It's the F Plus Podcast, a silky smooth and nourishing place with terrible things, read with enthusiasm. In the room tonight we have Boots Rangier.
William in Chicago, 50-something eclectic man, information technology professional by day, ballroom dancer by night.
Achilles Heelies.
I want to be able to stand on my hair.
Nutshell Gulag.
I've not trimmed my beard nor hair since June 2012. More than 22 months. No stopping now.
Yay, it's Zarla.
Seems to me that it is mostly short-haired people who apply the peer pressure on long hairs to donate their hair.
And Lemon. I must say, I was happy with the reslut.
Lemon picking out the only sluts in the entire board.
Yep.
Just like in real life.
Bangle, tangle, spangle, dance, spaghetti.
Hey, F Plus.
Hey, Lemon.
I'm Lemon.
Hey, do you all have web browsers in front of you?
I do.
Sure do.
Yeah.
You do? All right,
Yeah.
well then what I would like you to do is into your web browser, you're going to see a little address bar at the top.
Address.
What I would like you to type into the address bar in your web browser is mlhh.org.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know, Lemon says it's not secure.
Yeah, it sure isn't secure.
I'm now at the men's long hair hyperboard.
Oh, wow.
That's
On the
right, you
internet
are in
superhighway.
They're
Yeah,
really.
Wow.
It's,
This hyperboard scrolls for a really long time.
Wow,
it's
it
like
does.
seeing a trilobite crawling on the beach.
There's something like oddly nostalgic about the forum layout here to me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I love how little of my screen this forum takes up.
I'm sure glad somebody took this and made a document for us out of it so we don't have to actually navigate this.
Well, you could just use Control F, couldn't you? It's all here on one page.
So for those of you listening, the men's long hair hyperboard is the left 600 or so pixels are taken up by a forum. Now, here's the thing about forums. Sometimes they dissect things into categories. No. What the men's long hair hyperboard has figured out is that everything is on one page. Every single post for looks like 6 years. Every single post for 6 years is all in one thread on one page.
Yeah, it dates back to 2015.
The lizard gave us a doc, and I guess presumably just went through this site top to bottom.
Just click through every one of these. This is our second document from the lizard, and we're going to start off with some rules. So these are the rules for the men's long hair hyperboard. I like the hyperboard. We need to use the term hyperboard.
Yeah, we do. Need to bring that back.
Yeah. Or enter it into the X Games.
What would it take to turn ball pit into a hyperboard?
Well, I just think every single post would be on one page.
Oh my god!
You should make that as an alternative to ball pit.
Yeah, it would be a button that's called crash your browser. So Boots, I know that this hyperboard has some rules. Can you tell me some of these rules?
Yes, here are the rules of the hyperboard. This board is for posting about long hair on men. Any posting on this subject that passes the rest of the rules is an allowable post.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is like an internally contracting rule set.
Yeah, it's a news, not
Maybe
unit
there are like a bunch of
situation.
posts that were 2015, but they were all against the rules and they had to be deleted. The dark
Okay.
times.
Those were dark.
We got a whole bunch of bullet points here. Most of the rules can be summarized. Stay on topic and be courteous. Read the board before posting to get an idea of the flavor of the site.
The flavor is gray.
Pick a handle or username and stick to it. Oh, is there no login on the site? It's just
Yeah, you just post.
Their username.
awesome. That's what makes it a hyperboard.
Yep.
Do not include message content in a handle. For example, don't respond to a post using a creative handle name. The subject line may be used for this purpose if constrained to only a few words.
Well, okay, I've got this fun forum software, but you can't use any of the things that make it fun.
Do not use someone else's handle.
Oh, come on. You're ruining your own hyperboard.
Do not use foul language. This site is intended for all audiences. Repeated offenses may subject the poster to be banned from the board. Disguising foul language is considered to be worse than simply using foul language because the language is still apparent and there's additionally an intent to deceive.
I mean, I would agree that disguising foul language is worse than using it. I agree.
There are no
Yes,
lies
it's
on the long hair
There's
forum.
an intent to deceive.
We all trust each
Wait
other
a
here.
second. This F***. You're trying to put one over on me. If you have a picture, use the image field in the posting form to include a link to your picture. These
Oh.
pictures will add significantly to the content. Unless you explicitly state in your message otherwise, submitting a picture in this way constitutes your agreement to have the picture included in a future gallery or members list page.
Wow.
Posting-
Wow. Okay.
Posting a fantasy is permitted. However, it must be clearly identified as being fantasy. When responding
To
to
re-
a post, make
To
sure
remind you,
reply-
this hyperboard started in 2015.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Or
Somehow.
I suspect maybe they lost all the content at some point
Well, that's also possible.
and started
yeah,
from
yeah,
scratch.
It was just picked up from 95 and then transplanted to 2015.
Well, I was going to say, these are just, I think these people all went into stasis in 95, 96, and then they made it to today.
We must tell the future about long hair on men.
It's our time now. It's our time.
When responding to a post, make sure your reply is consistent with the head of the thread. If your topic has nothing to do with the original thread, start a new thread.
That's why everyone just starts new threads.
If you have a problem with a post, contact the moderation crew for resolution so the board does not get cluttered.
Moderation crew coming.
It's Jabberwockies.
Damn, that's one hell of a moderation.
Ladies are welcome here. However, the conversation must stay on topic. Illustrating hairstyles with female pictures is fine, for example, if the attached message refers to some aspect of hairstyle on men. However, if a male picture that illustrates the point just as well is also available, please use it instead.
Okay, all right.
This- This
Yep,
board
sorry.
is not a matchmaking center. No personal ads. Flames. If you're flamed on the board or someone else is, do not respond to the poster on the board. Contact the moderation crew with any complaints.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to get in a flame war forum on the internet.
1888
All right.
mod.
All right.
It might ruin, if you got a flame war, you might lose your nice hair.
Yeah. So I've been clicking around, and a whole bunch of these forums have pictures of men with long hair, as we would assume. But Achilles, you are a ponytail holder, isn't that true?
That's true. Hello, my name is Jesus Forain.
Okay.
Hello, I search for a ponytail holder like the ones we can see on Highlander TV series, worn by the main actor. They're also shown on Being the Long
This was
Hair.
written this year.
2021, yeah.
2021, baby. I
January
had
15th.
found the official's seen on TV series for sale on eBay. But I also discovered that it's just an elastic with a piece of metal. I thought that was a hair clip. The big problem are that elastic is not replaceable, being held by a bent piece of metal. Of course, it could be replaced, but you know that when you bend metal over and over again, it's finished to breaking due to fatigue. So replacements are limited. I had searched on the internet, but I found mostly stuff for women. I want something more for men. I like the ones with Celtic patterns. Ideally made with silver.
Celtics patterns.
Yeah, the Boston Celtics pattern.
Celtics, yeah. Do you know any websites where you can buy this and ship in France?
So I want a ponytail holder, but it can't be for women because Jesus, that would ruin.
No, Jesus, it would ruin it. Yeah.
Like every time I go to Target and I see the ponytail holders, it's like only for women.
Ponytail holder?
I think he means one of those things like the...
Like the scrunchie, right?
No, he doesn't mean a
No.
scrunchie. He means like if he's talking about the ones on Highlander, it's more like one of those metal clippy
It's like a...
ponytail
Oh,
holders.
is it
Oh,
Like a
okay.
butterfly clip?
I always thought it was like a loop
Something
of
like
metal
that. It's
that
been a
you
long
like.
time since I've had long hair, so
But presumably it can't be a lady one.
no, can't be a lady
Okay,
one.
okay,
You know.
okay.
So
Nutshell, you're a born long hair, right?
sure.
Isn't that right?
He
Isn't that
said,
right, Eric?
scrolling down.
That's unlikely.
Born long hair.
Born long hairs. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Born long hairs. Posted by Eric. Hi, Eric. On November 20th, 2020. Hey, guys. I just wanted to reach out again. I'm getting the feeling this isn't the first time he's posted about this. And ask a quick question. So, as a born long hair myself, I've gotten extremely tired of the way we're treated and stigmatized in our societies.
What?
What does
Stand
that
up.
mean? That he was born with a ponytail? His placenta was all hair? I mean,
Yeah,
what?
and the nurses in the hospital are like, no!
Put it back!
Destroy it! Cast it aside!
Came out of the womb doing the Grateful Dead bear dance.
I want
This
this
looks like
stigma
Cousin It.
to end, and as a result, I'm planning on starting a blog that is geared specifically towards born long hairs. I want to educate the public by providing information and interviewing as many born long hairs as possible. Yeah, I want to be educated as to exactly what a born long hair is.
That's how they get you.
I mean, there's children that sometimes are born with hair, and I've seen children that are born with, like, a certain amount of hair, like a decent amount of hair.
No, yeah.
But definitely not what you would call long hair.
No, no. Would any of you be interested in that? I have not made the blog yet, but I plan on working on that today. If you're interested or
thanks.
have any
Appreciate
questions,
that, Eric.
please respond to this thread or email me at... Should I say the email?
No. Email
Okay.
address.
Thank you guys for continuing to be an incredible community.
So, Heelies, you just found Eric's blog here, right?
Good.
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy.
So, hey, Eric, can you introduce me to your blog?
Oh, heck yeah. Let me just click through to it.
There's a picture of your
Wow.
long hair.
Beautiful.
You look like the guy from Static X hasn't been to the barber in a while.
You look like a black and white rendering of a McMinimans decoration.
King Buzzo sees this and gets jealous.
You know what's really great? Sorry.
Best joke.
If you click on the forum link at the top, it just brings you to a subreddit called r/internal long hairs.
The internal long hair. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like...
That sounds real bad.
Ugh, I don't like that.
Finally, a place where you can be yourself. You've wanted to grow your hair long since you were little, but you've always felt like an outcast because of it. Nobody understands how important your long hair is to you, including other men with long hair.
They're supposed to be your allies.
And you've constantly searched for a community of men who feel the same way as you. But there isn't anyone like you, right? Maybe you're just a freak. Hold it right there, man, because I am here to tell you that you're wrong. I myself am such a man, and there are countless others like yourself who feel the same way. I grew tired of seeing zero representation in discussings regarding men. Men like me! Me! A man with long hair! Me! A man! Never have any representation. Me, man.
Excuse me, Eric. If I could interrupt you for a second.
Yeah.
My name is Eric.
Hi,
and
Eric.
I also MU and posted on this blog.
Oh boy.
So you're asking yourself, internal, external, and liminal long hairs, what does it mean? Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking that. I'm
that is what you're
definitely
asking yourself.
that.
I can already see you scratching your head and... Oh, you also found it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I can already see you scratching your head in confusion. Internal
that
long
Tommy
hair,
Wiseau?
external long hair, liminal long hair. What do these words even mean?
Well, I
I'm
think
sure this is
liminal
a
long
brand
hair
new...
means that it only exists in like parking structures and empty malls.
Abandoned 7-Eleven.
The definitions of the former two words are derived from Bill Choicer's On Being a Long Hair, which is a legendary publication that I highly recommend you look at. I'll post a link to his article, the resource page above, and then I get quieter, according to the text. According to John Thair, there are two types of men with long hair. Okay.
The font gradually gets smaller.
Yeah, the font just gets smaller, like it's a Star Wars crawl or something.
God, guys, I'm so scared. I'm gonna meet when like COVID's over. I'm gonna meet Eric at a bar in LA. And he's gonna tell me about his long hair theories. I just feel like
Well, I've got more theories I want to share with you. Okay, so there are two types of men with long hair. There are external, or as he puts it, social long hairs. Right? Right? Okay. Yep. Yep.
sorry,
Yep.
what?
That's right. They're long hairs socially.
So either you're social or you're...
Okay, and then there are internal or born long hairs.
The opposite of social, born.
Yep.
Okay.
For the sake of its simplicity, I've elected to rename them because I believe these new words are more broad in scope. Nice, yeah. I also added a third type of long hair to the discussion, which I've elected to dub liminal long hairs. Okay, so the external long hairs, formerly known as social long hairs, which was broken, are men who desire to grow their hair long for external reasons. That is not to say that external long hairs are shallow beings who only care about their looks, even though I literally just implied that.
This is like introverts
rather-
and extroverts
it's
for
the
guys
opposite.
with long hair, isn't it?
Go the
Or
long hair
rather
social.
the opposite. External long hairs grow their hair out because because something in their environment warranted it.
Is this like a fucking shitty thing about like?
You're
Like
in a hair
I'm-
metal band.
I'm sorry, never mind. Continue. This is just
Yeah,
so strange.
so sometimes they may want to fit into a particular group or fashion movements, or to utilize their tresses as an act of rebellion, or simply to try it out, right? If your desire to grow your hair is fleeting and only manifested after early elementary school, chances are you're an external long hair.
You might be an external long hair.
After 3rd grade, you are cut. There's no going back.
see.
Then.
Okay, now let me go into internal long hairs.
All right, you gotta
Yeah, it
learn
still
about the
doesn't
born
sound
long
good.
hairs.
That sounds real
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Formerly known as born long hairs, they're men who desire to grow their hair long for internal reasons. They're far rarer than the external counterparts, but that doesn't say they're going extinct. Quite the contrary. In fact, internal long hairs feel as though their hair is part of their very being, and without it, they may feel lost in the world.
Can I interrupt for a second?
You bet.
Notice how he says formerly known as born long hairs?
Yep.
This blog post was 2 days after that post.
Oh my gosh.
That was in the past, though. That was before this.
Terminology. It's a constantly evolving boot, so you've got to keep up with the times.
It's a tumultuous movement.
I was very, very happy by that.
I'm sorry, where the fuck? Okay, so if you've ever desperately fought and fervently wished that your hair could be long since you were very young, chances are you're an external long hair. Typically, the urge to grow your hair long occurs between birth and early elementary school. So your first thought out of the womb, or maybe even in the womb.
Baby's
Oh, wait,
crying.
no, it has to be between birth. So you can't actually think this prenatal.
Baby's crying. Oh, it just wants its hair to grow out. Ignore it.
The thought of cutting your hair likely terrifies you, and getting your hair cut may leave you feeling exhausted or depressed. Because you are literally Samson.
Simpson.
I guess you have to like fight the barber, and they have to like pin you down because your hair.
That's why they have those drugs. Hold him down.
Gotta bring out the nitrous again.
Perhaps you have nightmares about being about your hair cut off. You feel more like yourself the longer your hair grows, and you will likely never cut your hair, no matter the consequences. So kind of like, Cousin It. What is my third category then? Okay, my third category is liminal long hairs. They're men who started their long hair journeys as external long hairs, but who eventually became internal long hairs, even though I said you couldn't do it after third grade.
So, this feels very Tumblr, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it sure does. I agree with that.
Add it to your Twitter bio. Abbreviate it to LLH.
I'm more of a
Non-ELH. Don't interact.
Okay, that's okay. You know what? I respect you. And I am a long hair ally.
LLH, block me now.
Okay. So they're like the same. External long hair is only wanting to begin growing their hair in long, late childhood and beyond. Their symptoms may be extremely similar to that of internal long hairs. They may have nightmares about their hair being cut off, and they may feel more like themselves with long hair, and getting a haircut may feel like themselves getting exhausted or depressed. Obviously, not every liminal long hair will experience these symptoms, but they are more important to note all the same. To date, there have been no recorded occurrences of internal long hairs becoming external long hairs.
Please refer.
All of my data.
Please refer to the Long Hair Journal.
Okay, sorry.
That was posted this year.
Yep.
Last really funny thing about this, I mean, I don't know, Eric.
Whoa. Let me just say, because this is a proper research paper. So I want to say that there have been no recorded cases of internal long hairs becoming external long hairs, but this may change in the future.
Just came up with this term today.
So what I think's really great about that is that, hey, maybe Eric's been, studying the field for a really long time, but his posts on the long hair hyperboard only go back to 2020. So
We spent the rest of it out on the field, just hiding in bushes, just looking
yeah.
for dudes with long hair.
Right.
Yeah, so I have a subreddit, and I have this Facebook group for internal long hairs. Really made this a mission, and I've held on to my mission for, looks like about a week and a half I've held on to this mission.
Gotta go take care of his hair.
I did several interviews with people that have long hair.
You know what? I'll give Eric. Eric, you have very nice long hair. So congrats to you.
It's nice hair. I mean, it's good looking hair. I agree with that.
It's good looking hair. Good job, Eric.
All right. So that was turn.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, I just.
No. Agreed. I might look back at these interviews some more, but while we're doing that,
the link to my long hair journey doesn't work. I guess there's no journey. He's just already there.
Yeah. So Zarly, you need some encouragement, isn't that right? Wade Garrett.
Let me see.
Just a little bit of encouragement you could use. This was in September 19th of 2016.
Oh, okay. Need some encouragement, brothers. I've been a long hair for roughly 3 years now. Hair is down to about my upper chest region. Well, brothers,
I thought you were just vamping and just doing a Hulk Hogan thing, but that is what it says. Okay. So, continue.
No, it says that. Well, brothers, I have to say this has been difficult. 90% of the time I keep my hair up when I go around town and do my daily tasks, go to work, etc. On the days I wear my hair down, I'm treated 100% different. I get looks of scorn. People are afraid of me. People avoid eye contact. Now, I usually keep my hair up most of the time, every day for the past several months. But on days I try to be me, well, let the festivities stop. I'm treated more like a scoundrel, a bum.
Scoundrel? A rapscallion, perhaps?
Hey,
No, I'm sorry. It's scoundrel.
Oh, girl. I think I used to play one of those in Vampire the Masquerade.
It's a great combination of words. Scoundrel, mongrel. Two things at once. But anyway, a bum, someone to avoid when the hair is down. When the hair is down. Okay, perhaps I should trim it. Not sure. When my hair is down, I look like a Hell's Angels biker or something. When it's up, I look like an Elvis Presley or Paul Newman kind of guy. And now I'll talk about the ladies.
Okay, whoa. When it's up, I look like an Elvis Presley or Paul Newman.
Yeah.
You look like one of those two very similar looking men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Sort
hairstyle.
of an Elvis-y, Newman-y kind of.
Well, I mean, Elvis really
Middle
was
between
blonde,
Paul
so,
Newman, Elvis Presley. Okay.
When I said Elvis Presley or Paul Newman, I meant Elvis Stoico or Alfred E. Newman.
Wow. It's a drawing.
And now I'll talk about the ladies. With my hair up and tied back, I get significant positive response to them. When,
To them?
to them, yes. When my hair is down, forget it. I'm invisible and must be avoided. Heh.
Yeah. Ladies love a man bun. That's true.
Heh. So, brothers, truth is, I haven't really been having my hair down now for a long time, and I'm wondering if I really am a long hair on the inside.
Cast him out. Cast him out.
Perhaps I am not. Perhaps on the inside, I'm really a clean-cut guy.
Don't say that. Come on.
No,
don't say that.
no.
You can't say that on here, you'll get banned. Anyway, needless to say, it's been pretty difficult to maintain that long hair persona that I believe I am on the inside. Or do I believe I am that persona? It's hard to say. A lot of my idols are rock musicians from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I had my hair long as a kid. The stigma wasn't that bad in the 90s. Being a male in my 30s and walking through the store with my hair down, I'm treated like a complete outcast, a weirdo, and a freak. Truth is, I'm kind of tired of feeling this way. It drains me energy to feel like a threat to people I'm around.
So it was okay to have long hair in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, but once the 2000s, no. You got super heteronormative, absolutely unacceptable.
Man buns certainly weren't a thing for or still aren't a thing. Sure, yeah,
Yes,
whatever.
still aren't a thing, for sure.
Well, they weren't a thing back when this was written in 2016.
Well, I mean, it could depend on location too, honestly.
That's true.
Fair.
Someday I plan on moving to Los Angeles or another town where alternative lifestyles are more prevalent.
Alternative lifestyle.
He's definitely living in a
Wow.
high and tight region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any tips, brothers?
Poor fellow.
All right.
Somebody has a tip.
I'm Goku.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
I can identify the feeling like being a bit of an outcast, though perhaps in a different setting. My parents can't stand my hair and are very conservative. While the comments now come less frequently because they are somewhat resigned, they still can't stand it. There's a significant amount of peer pressure for my family in general to cut.
Cut.
I get mixed response outside of my family. I generally like to tie it back in a ponytail, which doesn't get as positive response as when I wear a bun. And I still have some friends that tell me you look better before I just do my thing, and most people get used to it. You can just worry about what others think. You just can't worry about what others think too much, and just be you.
Hey, my name's Anthony, and I barely have long hair at all. I put a picture of myself up, and my hair is just past my ears.
Yeah.
Complicated. He who tries to please everybody pleases nobody. I too find women preferring me with my hair tied up. It's an odd rule that a woman with loose hair has. It is an odd rule that a woman with loose hair was a woman with loose morals.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Anthony's from the fucking 1800s.
Oh, hi, Anthony. Yeah, they definitely don't like you because of the way your hair is dressed.
Yeah, it is an odd rule, isn't it?
It's a weird pivot.
I suggest you tie up your hair in public and is an expression I just came up with, let your hair down at home. After all, that's where the expression comes from. In France, where I live, it's a liberal country, and no one could care less.
Yes, France, a famous bastion of liberality.
That's right, that's right.
I don't think he has enough hair to even put back.
We haven't elected a fascist narrowly. I see no reason why you shouldn't keep your long hair if you want. Yet a good reason for the 2-week rule. If you are considering cutting, only do it after thinking about it for at least 2 weeks. Never on impulse. Live in society, but be yourself. My name's Anthony.
If we do it too soon,
I
we
feel
will
like he's
find
already
out.
been thinking about this for more than 2 weeks.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you, Mr. Banderas.
Oh,
I know
no.
you lived in France.
Hey, my name's BG. I'm finally at my
Hey.
goal length.
Oh, okay, great, awesome.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Hello, you guys. I posted here a handful of times, but not recently. I started growing my hair about 6 years ago at the age 43. And after having tried all through my teens, 20s, and 30s, I finally got my hair to the length I've always wanted.
Yay.
Part of the reason I was
cool,
able to do
cool.
this was because of this forum. The encouragement is really helpful in a world where most people really don't like long hair on men. Also, I'm gay, and I don't think I realized how few gay guys like long hair until I had it. My sex life is a desert these days, but having long hair is so great. I finally feel like myself. Recent photo attached. Cheers.
Actually,
Okay,
actually,
so
when
I'm
I was
gay.
a teenager, I had a friend who was gay and had long hair, and he was utterly beautiful, but he couldn't get anybody to date him until he cut his hair.
Huh.
Anecdotal,
'cause-
but
Yeah.
yeah, he was like, no, they don't like my long hair, which was crazy because it was gorgeous, but yeah.
What do you got there, Heelies?
Hi there. I'm a Vino.
Hi, the hair.
Hi the hair.
There.
Hey, BG, your hair is extraordinary. I could only imagine how much fun it would be. A winky face. I can never figure out the why gay guys always have such a short hair. Generally, a long-haired guy, like you, stops me in my tracks.
Mario, no.
And then Vino's real email address.
Well, yeah, because they said that you couldn't.
Oh, yeah, it's not a hookup site.
It's not
Yeah,
a hookup
yeah, yeah.
site,
So,
but if you're
yes,
interested in somebody, you put your email in the line, and
Yeah.
if they wanted to contact you, they can.
It's not a hookup site. It's not a hookup site. Anyway, dating sites for gay long-haired men and quick length update. My name's Eric, the guy
hey,
with
Eric.
the post about the
The internal
boring
long hair,
hairs.
yes.
Yeah.
Hope he got that looked at.
So I'm sorry if this post is breaking the rules or something, but are there any dating sites or services out there for gay men with long hair? I tried to go to the gaylonghairs.com under the links section, but that site doesn't exist anymore. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. I'm a gay man with long hair, by the way.
Oh.
Incidentally,
I was wondering why you were looking into this.
Why I was asking?
not just for other people, but for myself.
It was just more research on his internal versus external long hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A complicated puzzle in my mind. Just put all the pieces together there for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So any help there?
Oh, hey, Eric, it's a Vino.
Oh, hello again, Vino.
Eric is a wow. Eric, your crowning glory stopped me in my tracks. Where in the world are you? I would love to get my hand on your incredible name. Vino's AOL.com email address.
You know, I think this is the site for Vino.
Yeah. He has found
in
his home.
groove here.
Yeah, no, he's got his fishing tackle. he is good to go.
I want to imagine him replying to every post.
He's got his fishing tackle. He's got his hair tied in it.
Aw, I'm a sad the Vino don't have a picture on the users directory.
Okay. Ooh. Boots. Real quick, your name is Kenneth.
Yeah, my name
You got a
is
short,
Kenneth.
You got a short post,
Yes.
but Gene's going to respond to it.
Yes. Looking for a female hair partner.
God.
I've had long hair since 2003, and I no longer satisfied with your standard ponytail or man bun. I just want someone else to style my hair for me. How do I find women into this?
Zarla, what does Gene W. say about that?
Sorry, I didn't notice this question earlier because it's a great topic to discuss here. First of all, you shouldn't have much trouble in that area yourself, Kenneth, because you're a good-looking fellow with great hair. Women are often keenly aware of matters of hygiene and grooming. So the first thing to do is keep the hair in tip-top good shape. I've always found that everyone, male or female, tend to be more accepting of a long-haired guy if his hair looks very good. Just picture this guy walking down the street and he just like flips his hair in front of a woman.
Women like it if you look good, huh? All right.
They like it if you're clean. Can you believe that?
I feel like Kenneth was just asking for someone who could cut his hair.
Yep, he sure was.
Go to a barber? No, I can't do that. As for
Well,
where
but
to
specifically a woman. Like, are there any women that cut hair? I
No,
don't know.
because he's
No, I
asking
can't.
somebody specifically to style his hair, which is different from just going to a barber.
he
so.
wants to go to
Okay,
a
but-
slumber party and sit in a
wants-
circle and then
Oh.
have
He
everybody
wants
braid
to
their hair.
have a lady give him
Aw.
the nice lady hair, you know.
So, as for where to find female long hair enthusiasts, there are plenty around, all right? Start showing up for meetings of special interest groups.
Oh?
You guys are just scrapbooking, but what do you think of my hair? But I have to say, the more
Slow
socially,
motion toss.
I have to say, the more socially or politically liberal groups tend to draw more people accepting on personal uniqueness than more conservative ones. Volunteering for social aid groups is a good idea. Also, check out meetup.com, a website through which people organize events everywhere. However, you might want to be careful with that until the COVID lockdown era is over.
You think?
That's not what you should be using Meetup for.
for,
It's not.
for the
I
mo-
mean, actually, they got internal problems, so you shouldn't really be using Meetup anymore.
Are you kidding me? When I used Meetup, like, okay, it was a decade ago or something, but that's all it was. I'd go to, like, Meetup things that I thought were just going to be fun social stuff.
Mm-hmm. And it was just people braiding each other's hair
It was just people looking to hook up.
Oh.
to braid each other's
Oh.
hair.
It's
I
like,
mean, I know that. Okay, I'm sorry. That was not my experience.
Oh, okay.
For the moment, you might start seeking out similar Zoom groups and such. It's like, I think this guy wants people to actually touch his hair. I don't know if he wants.
Yeah, touch my hair over Zoom.
This guy's looking for like that phenomenon scene where John Travolta gets his hair cut.
Yeah, and Gene is just giving him generic dating advice.
You know, phenomenon, that movie everybody's seen. Anyway,
No,
Like-
no, I was just, I was going with it. It's fine.
You just have to
Yeah.
run up to a woman on the
one
street
where,
and say, braid my
where,
hair.
John Travolta gets magic powers from a brain tumor.
yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies where John Travolta gets magic powers, huh?
Yeah.
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 All right. So Nutshell, how
Yes?
is long hair affecting your dating life?
Okay. How has long hair affected my dating life? Hi, I'm Avi. Hey guys, for those of you that don't know me, I'm a pretty young guy, having been born in 2001, so I'm only 18. A lot of you are much older, so I wanted to ask some advice from you.
Significantly older.
How has
Just
long
the
hair
photos.
affected your dating life? I personally have wanted long hair since a very young age, and I'm very attached to it, so I would never cut it. That being said, I'm starting to worry that my hair is affecting my dating life, as I'm never really able to see anyone at this point. I will attach a picture of me, my hair, in case that would help. God bless you, little teenage boy that's posting
twink.
pictures saying, I hope I'm pretty enough to date.
Yep, exactly.
It's a year ago. No, sorry, it's 2019.
I gotta make sure to take my shirt off for this. It's important.
But I guess it does make me look very feminine. I'm okay with that, but I wish it wouldn't affect my dating life. Any luck for how I can deal with that? I understand that where I live would also affect my luck dating, as different regions have different preferences. I live in College Station, Texas. Thanks, smiley face.
My name's the Native Carolinian. In all seriousness, I would worry more about doing you than worrying about whether women find long hair on men appealing. What I mean by that is define who you are. then the right kind of women will find you. Many young women are not looking for cookie cutter anymore. Then the definition of cookie cutter is changing. Here, you ready for my really good advice?
Yeah.
Don't sweat it too much. Maybe date Native American women.
Oh,
or
okay.
try to do so.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. Long hair on a man says manliness and confidence. I feel more like a man when my hair is long. I pay attention to how I look and keep kempt better. I do this with short hair. Wait, I'm sorry, I do not do this with short hair. I just wash and go. If other guys react negatively to your longer hair, they're probably not as comfortable with themselves and cannot, at this time, see you as anything but a threat.
Oh, yeah, you understand the world, Native Carolinians.
That's right.
You take your hair and strangle them with it. Just loop it around their neck.
Long hair on men can indicate that he is more sensitive in some ways than other men. 20%, you ready for a good statistic? 20% of the male population are what is known today as highly sensitive people.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably a bigger number than that, man.
Native American men are frequently misunderstood as gay if they have long hair and are sensitive by white men and women, as well as black men and women.
Okay, so the Native Carolinian thing is Native Carolinian, not
Oh, Native and Carolinian. Okay,
I
I
feel
got
dumb
it.
now, but
Okay.
yeah.
not just
You got
somebody
some-
who's very proud of being from Carolina.
Right.
Some
That makes sense.
Weird axe grinding here.
Right.
I need to go at the moment, but what I will say in the closing is, to the best of your ability, ignore the bullies, because even adults can be bullies. Report any threats, bullying, or sexual harassment to campus security.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, I mean, go ahead, but... Who knows? A campus-wide discussion on sensitive men and culture may start. There might be unproductive conversations on campus? Okay. Campus-wide discussion on sensitive men and culture may start, and it may lead to an improvement in campus relationships across the board, not just romantic relationships. Be well. Kiss, kiss. What you got there, Boots?
I like Zarla to actually lead in for me. Also, I noticed that the site does have an archive. It goes back to 1997.
Oh, okay.
That explains
Okay,
so
makes-
much.
That makes so much more sense.
But
now.
there is a
Okay.
dark period between 2004 and 2006 where they lost all of the archive.
Yep.
Imagine that.
Yeah. October. Something happened between October 11th, 2004, and June 12th, 2006.
There were no long hair on men at that point.
The legacy. Okay. So,
So Zarla, this is, I guess, a reply to something, but from everything I could tell in the forum, this is the lead post in a thread. So I don't know.
posted by Chris? Regarding, or the
Yes,
lead
by
up.
Chris.
Yeah, and in response to a post by Hairball.
So you want Hairball or the Chris one?
Well, it's Chris, but then it's credited with Mark at the end, so I don't know.
All for fuck.
Okay, so
So Hairball, Chris, Mark.
okay. Regarding we need anti-discrimination legislation. So finger and toenail growth is also a natural thing. So stop cutting those nails and let them grow out to hideous proportions. And body odor is also something natural that occurs to one's body. So stop using deodorant. Hell, we were born naked, right? So just stop wearing clothes altogether. And toothpaste and toothbrushes don't grow on trees. That's man-made items, so no point in keeping up with dental hygiene and just let the gunk and stuff rot your teeth out. I don't know what this is going on here. Okay.
Being hyperbolic, but
Yeah, I don't know what the point. Anyway, like I said, hair length is a choice. I'm not being a control freak or a hair Nazi. And despite what many of you are saying, appearance does matter. It matters to the point that if a customer comes in and doesn't like the appearance of its employees, they take their business somewhere else. It's just that simple. I will not lose business based on letting my employees carry their appearance however they see fit, because it's their right to right to free expression. If they want to work for the competition, so be it. And to clarify, I'm not discriminating against race, religion, sex, physical ability. I hate hearing stories of how some
Actually,
companies...
I think some Native people and Sikhs might say you are, but okay. Go off.
I hate hearing stories of how some companies turn people down based on these things. It's unfortunate that in a new millennium, Millennium. These things do happen. You cannot choose what sex you're born with, you cannot choose what race you're born to, and physical ability, whether birth defect or accidental, is not by choice. Your hygiene and appearance is. And as such, I don't think the government should tell me that I have to accept someone's appearance that they so chose to have. I agree, Carol, as hair is a... Oh, wait. Oh, is that Mark's agreement? Or...
Is Carol Hairball? I don't know.
Okay.
This is all very confusing.
Yeah, this is weirdly laid out. I agree, Carol, as hair is a natural occurrence that happens to both men and women. Should either sex decide they prefer short hair, then so be it. However, the same is true should either prefer to let their hair grow long. Long hair... Wait, is this somebody else? This doesn't seem to...
It is somebody else.
Yeah, okay,
It's
this is somebody else.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I'll just keep banging on my desk in the
just keep
background
going,
in
I
silence.
Wham, 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 wham.
Congratulations, Zarla has killed her desk with her bare hands.
I can't use my hair, that's not...
Sorry, agree, Carol. Okay, I agree, Carol, as hair is a natural occurrence that happens to both men and women. Should either sex decide that they prefer short hair, then so be it. However, the same is true should either prefer to let their hair grow long. Long hair doesn't mean the person is unkempt or sloppy. There are ways to make hair look neat and appropriate for business. It sounds to me that Chris is a control freak who wants more power over an individual than should be allowed.
How dare you? Then you just throw the desk out the window.
He is coming off as one of those bosses that's just terrible to work for.
Kicking
Now
out
I've
the windows.
I've got a reply to this. My name is Paul KMF.
Cool.
I'm okay with Depeche Mode, apparently. Hey, I live in the woods and eat berries. Back off.
Okay.
Hello, my raccoon friend. Please tell us more.
Yeah, lol, what a joker. Hell yeah. We should just abandon civilization altogether and chase down and kill prey with our bare hands. Your opinion of us is actually kind of funny. You must realize that most long hairs are pretty fussy about their appearance. One of the vices of long hair is pride. Sad but true, my brothers. I know I look much better with long hair than I do without. I shower every day, brush my teeth twice a day. I still have them all at 47. I most certainly groom my hair. I had girls come up in stores and run their hands through my hair and say, sorry, I just had to. Oh, that's what he looks like? Sorry.
You can't keep your hands out of that hair. I mean, who could?
Just picture Dave Mustaine. I've had girls come up in stores and run their hands through... Sorry, I just said that already. You think that made my day or what? Yeah. We choose to grow it damn right. I'm so glad you're in the minority of hair haters. Once again, you don't speak for the sum of all employers. Your customers probably care a lot less about hair than you do.
Hair haters
What
to the
I
left.
think is this suggestion scares the hell out of you because it would make you face one of the things that kept you up at night. If such a thing existed, we'd have some doctors and lawyers with long hair. People who we've never had a doctor or a lawyer with long hair.
These sentences are becoming more and more difficult to parse.
People who hate it would have to shut up and deal with it. After a while, no one would see it as a negative thing. Here's some advice. The first step in overcoming your fear is to face it. You come here to talk with us and to find out just who the hell we really are. So what else do you want to know? Ask me anything. Bring it on.
Jesus Christ.
Paul.
You're going to fight this entire fucking forum.
Sir, I think you're on the
maybe it is
wrong
Dave
forum. We have a different forum that was in a different episode called Meat something. You might like meat
Yeah,
fighting.
exactly.
Something.
Hair fighting.
Okay. Are we all ready for a mystery?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. This is a mystery in 3 acts. Once again, this document provided to us by the Lizard, and when I saw this bit in the document, I was like, I'm not sure why this is in here, and then I figured it out. So this is a mystery in 3 acts. We're going to start off with Nutshell Gulag. You have the name of Justin.
Yes. I'm Justin. Oh,
Hey, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Ken's still not heard from? Important. I was shocked to read a thread of 2 weeks ago. I knew of Ken well for years. He was a fantastic moderator when I was your president. He always let us know when he would be unable to
president of
post
long
to this
hair?
board. Question, has Ken been heard from since this thread appeared? If not, what's with the apathy? 1, apparently no one has tried to call Ken. I didn't just receive the following recorded message. This number has been changed to the new number unknown. Strange?
Does everyone
2.
on this forum have each other's phone numbers?
They do seem like a close-knit group.
Yeah, that's true. There's not that many posters. So
2, has anyone bothered to go where Ken lives and inquire of any concern? I mean, people check up on people on boards or ball pits, as the case may be.
Sure, I mean, it's happened. Okay, yeah, fair.
3, has anyone not thought of checking with Ken's partner? Last I knew he had one. 4, surely some of you know where Ken works. Anyone bothered to ask them? 5, anyone asked Larry? 6, any known friends of Ken? 7, if the above fails, has anyone even thought of calling the local hospitals? 8, for sure, call the police! At least tell them of your concern.
Where's fucking Ken?
What in the world are you guys waiting for? San Francisco
us
is a
when he
mecca
wasn't
of illegals and a defiant sanctuary city. Don't wonder, act. Thank you for your racist concern.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So a couple things. Ken is missing. We haven't heard from Ken. He told us that he would post on the forums, and he said that he would tell us when he wasn't posting on the forums. So, like, when he's not posting on the forums, he would inform us in advance. And most crucially, Ken lives in San Francisco, which is, of course, a mecca of illegals.
Lemon, are you panicking when I'm not
Heartwarming
posting
to
on Ball
racist
Pit?
in 0.5 seconds.
Sometimes I don't post on Ball Pit for a while. I'm
worried.
fine.
I am worried.
Yeah.
Can you just text me just like every 5 minutes? Not posting. Not posting.
Yeah.
Not posting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey there, I'm Hairball.
Mike, careful.
Ken is fine. Hi. This is a form letter. Hi, Justin. First off, I was wondering about you too, since we never heard from you in what seems like years.
Now you are the one who is missing.
I was concerned something might have happened to you, but had no way of knowing since I have no contact info. Justin. As for Ken, my last phone conversation with him was late last year, so I reached out tonight and did hear back from him via text message. He assured me all is well with him, but his work situation and hours have changed, so he's been quite busy. I'll leave it at that, as he now knows people have been asking about him here. When he gets a chance, he'll post and put everyone's mind at ears. Wink. Cheers.
Thank God.
And what is your name there in your signature, Hairball?
Mark.
Merk. All right. So we haven't heard from Ken. I'm a little worried. I hope that we might have to call the police and find out what happened to Ken. Has anyone heard from Ken?
I've heard. I'm here. Don't worry, guys.
Who's that?
I'm Ken. I'm Ken in SF.
Oh, fuck.
AKA Urban Cowboy. My apologies for being so absent. Hello, hairy people. No worries. I'm fine. Just been ridiculously busy the past several months.
He posted a picture of himself.
Yay,
to
happy
prove that
ending.
he was alive.
This is me. I swear it's for real. But I sincerely apologize for causing any concern by being so absent from here, but as John Lennon once said, at least I think it was him, life is what happens when you're making other plans.
He didn't.
That's not John Lennon.
Let's see. Should I go through the whole
I
story?
mean, I guess
or
he might have said it once. It does seem like a thing he would say.
should I go through the whole
Mary
story, or
Worth.
do you want me to skip down to or the whole thing?
No, just do some very. Some very good news.
Some very good news, though. As of just today, my partner just got word from the law firm working on his disability case, and we were thrilled to hear that, yes, he has just been reinstated. It's been approximately a full year since disability dumped him out into the cold, leaving me to have to shoulder the full financial responsibility of paying all of the household bills.
Yeah, that would leave you with less time for the hair forum.
As far as our favorite topic, hair, goes,
Fuck yeah!
nothing has changed with me. My hair is still at terminal length, approximately
Oh,
Terminal
shit.
length.
terminal length. This is again the idea of hair killing people. But okay,
No, I think
His hair
it's
is
just
falling at
how long
terminal
it'll
velocity.
grow before it won't grow no more.
Yeah.
then you tie it up in a ponytail and whip people with it. Approximately belt length. Although at the very bottom, it sure seems quite thin down there. I'll try to attach the pic that I used to use as my avatar photo, which went with my old email address, which I'm unable to access. So I have a new work-related email address. So send me your
Okay.
hair pictures to my work email, please. The old email used to be da-da-da, but don't bother trying to write me there unless you don't mind turning as gray as I am now. LOL.
Lol.
I love you, Ken.
Send me all
I
your
was
hair
so
pictures.
fucking worried that Ken would be like,
That they'd
Oh,
find
yeah,
him
cut my
in
hair.
like a, or that they'd find him like in a chair and just a cocoon of his hair, and, a dried out mummy.
I,
The Ken
I
plug.
understand why everybody was concerned that he left. He's fucking charming.
yeah.
I love Ken.
Yeah.
I do like Ken, and he's handsome too.
Yeah.
A big thank you to Mark, aka Hairball, for letting everyone here know last week that I'm perfectly okay. Just have not been on the Hyperboard for a long time. The attached
Sorry.
pic is from my January of 2012, I believe, and has been my avatar pic ever since. And my big secret, re how my hair can look so realistically naturally blonde instead of the silver white that it really is that I took the photo in very later afternoon, and the sunlight is the most golden orange you can get. Lol. Long locks
what a
forever. Ken in
prankster.
San Francisco.
Whatever.
Long locks.
Ken.
No
forever.
filter.
God, Ken, I love you.
They're like bagels and locks.
The board is a much
God
better
bless
place
you,
now that he's
long-haired
back.
Ken.
Everybody's happy to see him.
And finally, we're going to look at some of the profiles, just a couple of these fascinating profiles of the users of the men's long hair Hyperboard. I'm looking at the whole page of them. There's more than one tie-dyed shirt, and there's more than one pirate hat.
Yes, good.
Perfect.
Good.
Users of the men's long hair Hyperboard. Heelies, if you'll take the first one there, please.
Hey, it's me, Birdman. Hello. I am married. I play recorder, flute, and write science fiction stories. I plan to grow my hair out.
It's good to have plans.
Eventually one of us.
I'm C the Dino Man in Parry Sound, Ontario. I'm Christian Epp. I started early December 2006. I am hoping to grow to past my shoulders. I love God, paleontology, the medieval times, and MLHH, Winky Face. Representing for all nerds, auf Wiedersehen. There.
Spell right.
Auf Wiedersehen, but
Auf Wiedersehen.
Howdy. I'm
my name's
Oh, I thought I was after Boots. Are you after Boots?
No, I'm after Boots. It's me, Carpe Mortem. Seize the death. That's right. Carpe Mortem.
Carpe Mortem 90, which suggests there are a lot of other Carpe Mortems out there.
Seize the 90 dead.
He had to kill the other 89.
Yeah.
Theo, maybe that's my name. I don't know. I'm a geek, author, linguist, trilingual, overeducated, underpaid, Wiccan, vegan, happily engaged to a very lucky man.
Yeah, that sounds like the Pacific Northwest. Or parts
Yeah.
of it, I should say.
Yeah, parts of it, yeah.
That's my experience, yeah.
Now is it?
Yes.
Now is
Yeah.
it me? Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Dale in New Jersey. Yeah, I don't sound like I'm from New Jersey, but that's because I have no idea how to do a New Jersey accent.
Tony Soprano.
I have never watched that show.
Just guess.
Bad New York accent.
Teaches ballroom, Latin, and swing dance. Likes to go to the gym, yoga, Broadway shows, and owns 3 cats. Appears in local musicals.
ESDI 80 in Hampton Roads, Vermont. I think. Jeez, I'm bad with the state names. Wanted long hair since I was 14. Started growing in 2003 when I was 23. Proud to be a long-haired computer nerd with an old man smiley.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
yeah. Little nose one.
Hey, it's me, John Denver, in Denver,
Nope.
Colorado.
Okay. John in Denver.
Oh, well, my bad. John in Denver.
in Denver.
John in
Denver.
Denver in Denver, Colorado. I'm at 32 months of growth from a very short cut, going for nipple length for now.
Term.
Oh.
And
Most
I'll
people
add
say
a-
shoulder blade length, but you do you.
Nope. It's going right to the nips for now, and I'll add a smile to my next pickup date.
Hey, y'all, I'm just Carol from Delaware.
Oh, it's just Carol.
Just Carol.
Carol.
Just Carol. Disabled single adult, shares apartment with my calico kitty named Callie. I have Asperger's syndrome, a form of autism, and am mobily impaired. I think more men should have long hair.
Thanks, Carol.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Linux Longhair, and you already know everything about me.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, here we go. Another accent that's inappropriate to the region, but Mick in Belgium. I'm a linguist, scientist, atheist, critical thinker, skeptic, into pop music.
Not too bad, actually. It's
No, this is a bad German accent, not a Belgian
yeah,
accent.
that's a Belgian accent. Great.
No, Belgian accent is way
Just
more like
needs
a
to be a-
French
a
accent.
Belgian
Have you
accent
never
that
watched
kinda sounds
any
French.
Hercule Poirot?
No.
I've seen in Bruges.
That's
About Belgium.
Straight hair, gay relationship, happily taken for almost a decade. Not a long hair by birth, grew into it as my hair grew.
Usually how that
So an
works.
external long hair then.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm Tommy in Rocky Mount, Virginia. I'm a retired pipe fitter from Los Angeles. I moved here to rural Virginia to get away from the congestion of the big city. I'm into wood turning, metal casting, chainsaw carving, and letting my hair grow.
Well,
I have
like
a
you,
girlfriend
Tommy.
named Mandy.
Hey there. I'm the urban cowboy in San Francisco, California. I cut my hair short the first day of summer, Y2K.
Wow.
Regretting it deeply.
Still
now-
regretting it deeply.
The algorithm made me do it.
Wow.
I thought the robots were gonna get my darn hair. I'm regretting it deeply. I'm now committed to long hair for life. Goal, butt length.
Must make amends to my scalp.
Butt length.
Get going right past the nipple, straight to butt length.
Oh man, what did we learn from any of this, F plus?
It's nice to be on a forum that seems to be mostly wholesome and aside from the racism.
But it's
Mostly-
pretty low key racism. I mean, by these standards.
Yeah, and and it's supportive people and stuff, and also that if you have long hair, whether you're a guy, a gal, or non-binary, everybody can benefit from a good conditioner.
Yeah, good job for a forum that mostly looks like guys who look like Charles Manson.
Everything about this board seems so old in a kind of charming way. The site looks really
Yeah.
old. All the people on it are really old. They look like old hippies that like almost all of them.
Old hippies and old computer programmers.
Their posts written in like an old style, like they're very grammatically correct, but it's from 2021.
Yeah, I would say quite a few of them are kind of young, and
Yeah, they just fit
But
in
I-
with the
you know,
olds.
It's a
like,
time capsule.
Yeah.
yeah.
It also kind of feels like that meme where you've got the little nerdy boy typing,
that's right.
typing to people for advice, and then all the muscle guys answer to them. Only it's the little nerdy young guy with long hair typing to all the old grizzled long haired guys, and them answering him.
Yeah.
Typing to Ken, who I for sure want to be my uncle.
Ken looks fun. Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go fucking do some shrooms on the beach with Ken.
Yeah, for sure.
The best place to do that.
You know what? He would be so good because he would be like really sort of like caring and like present. You know, he would make sure that you were having a good trip. He would check in on you.
He'd be like, "Oh, sorry, Heelies got to take a phone call from the Hyperboard."
The Hyperboards worried about me
They're
again.
worried about me again.
My Hyperboard family.
Yeah, because like,
You're just like super high on mushrooms. Like, Ken, I'm thinking of cutting my hair. He's like, wait till you're down for the mushrooms. Like, oh, that's a good idea, Ken. Thank you.
Don't do anything you might regret. Thanks, Ken.
yeah, I searched because there's a search function, so I searched for like fuck, and I searched for slut, and the only thing that came up with slut was just people mistyping the word result.
Aw.
like genuinely, like no forum wars. Like most of the posts are like, I want to grow my hair long, and they're like, that sounds good.
Here are tips for doing that.
Go ahead or don't. It's fine.
Like, people make fun of me for my long hair. We don't make fun of you.
Yeah,
We like
not
you.
even. I mean, I don't know because I haven't looked at the whole site, but I don't even see anything like you get on some of the muscle boards where they like start extolling their weird diets for growing whatever it is that you want to grow. It doesn't seem to be a lot of that on here either. It's just kind of like guys are like, yeah, I like long hair. It's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. There are a number of results for Harry Potter though, so there is.
I mean,
Our website is always thefpl.us. We've got another one called Ball Pit, and there's another one called kinda.fun. And if you go to kinda.fun, you can play video games on kinda.fun, and that's kind of fun.
And they're more fun than the URL would suggest.
Maybe, I don't know. I set a specific barrier, and I just tried to reach it. That was my goal. Just get into that kinda level, and it's good enough. Okay, bye.
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 Darling, don't you go and cut your hair. Do you think it's gonna make him change? I'm just a boy with a new
Looking
Oh
good.
my God!
Yeah.
Look at Walton, Indiana's mustache. It's beautiful.
Walt?
Where's
Okay.
Walton, Indiana?
Go to the user directory, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Walt. Oh, Walt. Hell yeah, Walt. Good job, Walt.
Wait.
Oh wait, that's smoke from his mirror
Yeah,
shot.
no,
Yeah.
that's his
He's doing Gandalf. He's just doing Gandalf shit over here, Walt.
Yeah.
Wait,
I thought
There
from
he
the
is.
thumbnail that was his mustache, and I was very excited.
Oh, wow.